Almost since he was old enough to open his mouth, Brian Wheeler pretty much knew what he wanted to do with his life.
And a very pleasant good evening to you all from the one and only Rose Garden. Welcome to Portland Trailblazers basketball.
So as he entered his 15th year as the radio voice of the Trailblazers, Wheels was at the pinnacle of his professional life.
Rebound, weak side Batum, head fakes and lays it in.
But it was in his personal life that a question mark remained. Maybe it was turning 50, maybe it was a lifelong curiosity. But since the passing of his adoptive parents, Brian wondered who his birth mother was.
I just always was informed that it was a teenage girl who had given birth to me and didn't know anything more about her and knew nothing about my birth father.
In August, Wheeler sent for and received a copy of his birth certificate. On it, his birth mother's name. An adoption investigator found a phone number to match the name. Brian Wheeler called the Chicago area number.
After that, she said, "Where were you born?" I said, "Chicago, Illinois." "When were you born?" "January 18, 1962. Where did you grow up?" I said, "Chicago." I said, "Well, I was born in Chicago. We grew up in LA. We moved there when I was 2 months old." And she said, "That was what I was waiting to hear."
Barbara told Wheels she gave him up as a teenage mother, too young, her family said, to raise a child. But she never forgot about her son, celebrating his birthday every year, even though the family didn't know his whereabouts.
And I said, "Do you keep in touch with at all my birth father? Do you know his whereabouts?" And she laughed and said, "Matter of fact, come February of next year, he and I will be celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary. He's my husband."
Which made for an incredible family reunion in October in Rockford, Illinois, complete with meeting not only his birth mother and father, but also a sister, Bridget, in-laws, and nephews.
They could be kind of proud that things have worked out pretty well for me. And so the more people they told, it's a huge family.
That family extended to Phoenix, where an aunt and cousins greeted Wheels before a game with the Suns.
4 Lakers around him, he put it up, no! Batum tips it in with the left hand.
Very few can tell an NBA story as well as Brian Wheeler.
Moves on Bryant to the hole, finger rolls it in and is fouled!
But this past year has been a storybook ending for the Trailblazers play-by-play man.
I love mysteries. I just have never been the focal point of one. But it's a great story, and it's certainly proof that you can never be too old to have excitement and adventure and enter into your life.